Hi, my name is Tugi. I'm a classic Tetris player and sometimes a commentator. I'm not as good as some of the people who you're about to see, um, with some notable exceptions. But I've played in four World Championships and have been in the scene for a couple of years. I've had the privilege of commentating this year's gold bracket, and if you hadn't heard, the World Championships of this year um, happened just over a week ago in sunny Pasadena in Los Angeles, and the tournaments are always from Saturday to Sunday, and Friday is qualifying day. But on the evening of Friday, there was a special exhibition event um, featuring the new mod retro console, I believe is the name of the company, and the console being called the Chromatic. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what it's called, and it's releasing with a new version of Tetris, which is somewhat akin to the original Game Boy version of the game. And to commemorate the release of this console, they held a special exhibition event featuring 8 people, a mix of top players and celebrities, one of which being one Logan Paul, who who showed up to the CTWC, and he just released a video detailing his experiences at the event and playing in this exhibition tournament. So I thought we might have a look. I already looked through the video a little bit. I saw a couple of inaccuracies. We'll see if we can spot some more. And at the end of it, I'll tell you generally about the experience of Logan Paul being at the Classic Tetris World Championships. But um, got the video right here. The first inaccuracy is right here, where he says he challenged the world's #1 Tetris player. Now, spoiler alert, he's talking about Blue Scooty, who is one of the best Tetris players in the world, but is by no metric the #1 player. The #1 player in terms of ELO is Alex T. The #1 player in the monthly player poll is Alex T, and the world record is held by, you guessed it, Alex T. So, but makes for a good title, I guess. So, let's have a look.
I really just want to become Tetris World Champion.
Down to the ground.
Nobody is gonna beat your ass.
Logan Paul ties up the game!
Has he been drug tested?
Hold up, Logan in trouble here.
Oh my God.
Logan got this.
There's Forrest.
I know what you're thinking. Why was I, United States champion Logan Paul, going toe-to-toe with the greatest Tetris player in the world?
Not
at
the greatest
Classic
Tetris player in the world.
Championships?
Scooty's great, but he's not the greatest by any metric.
Tetris, the most popular
That's
game of
NES
all
Tetris,
time.
by the way.
Introduces Tetris.
Tetris.
Tetris, the perfect game.
Created in 1985 by a Russian named Alexei Pajitnov, then brought to America and popularized by a rock star named Hank Rogers. With over 200 million units sold, the game has unequivocally changed the world of games.
Okay, so the 200 million number gets told a lot. It's a little inaccurate. I'd like to say that that's including every single version of Tetris, so there weren't 200 million copies sold of any single version of Tetris, but all the versions of Tetris. And when you have a singular game repackaged in different ways over 40 years or what it is, yeah, you're gonna be bound to have a lot of units sold. But sorry, let's continue. This is I think from the 2022 World Championships, where I was back when it was in Portland. You can see Chris Tang and James Chen right here. I think that's Alex Kerr. Oh yeah, it is, and that's Green Tea. No wait, this wasn't. Then this must have been 2019 or 2018 because Green Tea wasn't in 2022. Anyways.
And then, after 38 years, a 13-year-old beat the game.
In a developing story tonight, a Stillwater teen is credited as being the first person to beat Tetris.
Gibson reached level 157 on the game and got to the kill screen, which causes the game to crash.
With new techniques known as hyper-tapping and rolling, players were able to surpass records previously
That's Fractal. There's Alex T.
thought to be impossible.
Wait, I think I broke my world record. Oh my god!
We are here in uncharted territory.
Oh, there's Katie.
Deep
Shout
down,
out to
I'm a
her.
nerd at heart. I always have been. I played on the Game Boy since I was just a wee lad. I've done a ton with Game Boys. Pokemon, I even tried live streaming myself one time.
I'm not gonna lie to you, streaming is exhausting.
I hated it, but one thing I've always loved was Tetris.
I'm addicted to Tetris.
And in another life, I was a gaming champion. But maybe it could be this life. With the emergence of a new, modern-day Game Boy called the Chromatic, the nostalgia and excitement lit up every fiber of my being. This was my opportunity.
Mini documentary that profiles me preparing to face off against 13-year-old world Tetris champion Blue Scooty.
I just don't know if you
At
stand a
Tetris.
chance, to be honest.
Okay, so once again, Blue Scooty has never been Tetris World Champion. He made his debut at the World Championships last year, where he placed top 4, but he's never been World Champion.
If I stand a chance?
My money's on Blue Scooty.
No f***ing way, my own fiance.
People that win these type of competitions, babe, dedicate their lives.
I am dedicating my
And then they don't quite dedicate their lives. Usually they play for a couple of years, and if they dedicate a couple hours a day, then they can get to a decent level. It's really not that competitive of an esport.
Scooty, Scooty, Blooty, all he does is play Tetris all day.
kid is built for Tetris.
Oh,
I think he has to
When
go
I
to
was
school
13
as well.
years old, I was one of the top 100 Tetris players in the world on TetrisFriends.com.
Logan used to play Tetris for hours. In school, we'd be in the computer lab, Tetris. Go home, Tetris.
Bro, you've been playing since we were like 10 years old.
Exactly.
So there was a time where I would go to sleep and all I would think about and dream about were the shapes. Dropping shapes, storing shapes.
If you'd like to hear more about this, this is actually an actual thing. So this is not one of one of the inaccuracies. This is called the Tetris effect, where apparently if you play a bunch of Tetris, usually at first, then you start dreaming and seeing mini hallucinations of Tetris shapes. This is a real thing, so if you want to look it up, Tetris effect, not the game, but the thing, then yeah, you can do some more research on that.
Flipping shapes, the perfect match, bro.
What's this thing we're going to?
We met with the Olympic Committee of Puerto Rico Wrestling, and I basically said, how can I get involved? How can I help?
If you can survive wrestling, you can survive anything. It's a sport that instills confidence in oneself. For example, even if your fiance, says like, you're not going to be able to beat Blue Scooty at the Tetris World Championships. That's horse shit. Wrestling taught me that. Anyways,
Pretty excited about this package. This is a mod retro chromatic prototype.
Whoa!
So immediately I feel the nostalgia. This thing is the modern day Game Boy Color, new technology in an old school console. This is cool.
How does it feel?
Feels like I'm about to be the world champion. I gotta actually start practicing on this thing.
Yeah, once again, Logan Paul was playing in an exhibition event, not the actual tournament of the World Championships. Those happened the next 2 days after his appearance at the event.
Cause look at my form right now. I'm all over the place, dude. That's not acceptable.
What's so fucking funny, bro?
Bro, y'all think it's a joke.
I was tired of being doubted.
So it's a big tournament. You're not just entering like a local.
No, bro. It's the classic Tetris World Championship.
No, it's not.
Are you good enough?
Ronaldo, LeBron, Djokovic, Blue Scooty. Generational greats, and I was determined to become one.
What's next for you? Man, I really
Okay,
just
so
wanna become Tetris.
the appearance of Logan Paul was actually kept hidden to everybody actually, but apparently this ESPN interview with Logan Paul that he's showing right here about wrestling or whatever came out months before. It's just so happened that nobody watches ESPN wrestling with Logan Paul, and that's how nobody found out. But yeah, this was actually out months before.
World champion.
I'm sorry, why is that funny? When I say stuff like that, why does everyone laugh at me? You think I can't beat Blue Scooty? You don't think I could beat him? Everyone laughs at me.
No, I know you can
my
beat
own
him.
fiance?
So I played.
No!
And played. And played.
I need to log these hours.
And played.
Oh no!
And played and played and played and played and played and played and played. I played a lot.
Tetris tournament is...
By the way, it actually isn't a lie that he's been playing a lot. Based on how he was playing, it actually seems that he was actually practicing because he wasn't terrible. He wasn't actually terrible. That's the funny thing. He was playing at a okay-ish level, like someone who had actually been practicing a little bit beforehand. So this is all legit. Like, I believe all of this. I don't know if he's actually practicing here. Maybe this is just made for dramatic effect, but he definitely practiced before the event. I can tell you that much.
June, bro. It's like 2 months.
My hobby became an obsession.
Bro, I'm not kidding. I played this game the entire flight here. I didn't sleep. 324,000. You don't even care.
You're not gonna beat Speedy Scooty, Blue
His name is Scooter, dude.
Imagine if I'm the U.S. champ and also a Tetris champ. Who the fuck is doing that?
Man, I was flowing there. If my name was Blue Scooty, I'd be sweating right now. WWE Superstar LP is coming to connect those blocks.
Or do I order the non-spicy one? But then I'm sitting there.
When I
now,
wasn't playing Tetris, I was thinking about Tetris.
and then I combined them.
Oh, there's the Tetris effect again.
What?
Are you listening?
No, absolutely not.
You didn't hear anything I just said.
I could care less.
So I combined them to make
The blocks never went away. My mind became the subject of a parasitic infection of imaginary tetraminos. Yes, that's what these stupid things are called. And I couldn't get enough of them. Everything became Tetris. How could I fit the most ordinary objects in perfect succession? My OCD was at an all.
See, you get asked this quite a lot. If you're good at Tetris, do you start doing this? I can tell you for a fact, no. No, you're actually just good at a video game. You don't start you don't start stacking things like some sort of very neurotic person. But yeah.
I really wanted to win, so I studied Sun Tzu's The Art of War. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the results of.
If he knew the enemy, he'd know that Scooty wasn't the world champion, but again, probably knows that, but makes for a better title.
United States champ, drink guy, Jake Paul's brother. But who are my enemies? Alex T, 15 years old, fastest hyper tapper in the world, holds the world
Doesn't
record
hyper
for the
tap
highest
anymore.
score in Tetris. Chugged Parmesan cheese and poured milk on himself when he did it.
Yeah, also the actual number one player, by the way.
Dog playing Tetris, also goes by Dog. 2020 and 2021 World Tetris Champion. One of the best players in the world. A true dog. Pixel Andy, brother of the dog Tetris guy. Third person in the world to get the kill screen on Tetris and beat the game. Chris Tang, video game Hall of Famer, Sega champion, game designer, Tetris commentator, legend, Jaws, professional skateboarder. Did a crazy jump down a set of stairs. Not sure how that applies here. Has a playable character in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. I'm not too worried about this guy.
Yeah, Jaws is not a huge Tetris player, but I believe he actually qualified for one of the brackets this year. I'm not sure, but he's attempted to qualify. He's been at multiple. I've met him when I went the year before and this year. Really cool guy, really cool guy, and an actual fan of the scene and everything.
Wade, the bad boy of Tetris. Yes, that's a thing. Known for his use of the unconventional center well, veteran. And finally, Willis Gibson, aka Blue Scooty.
That looks nothing like Scooty.
First person to beat Tetris. Broke the world record. Specializes in
Broke what? Okay, he did break the world record at one point, yes.
It was time.
These are some cool graphics.
Hey, Rogers, this is the coolest thing ever. Alexi, no way, bro! The person who invented Tetris and the person who brought Tetris to the United States. I watched the Tetris movie. I saw you guys in character. Now I'm seeing you in real life. You guys have taken so many hours of my life.
We gifted to you, not taken from
Dude, you're really so Russian, just like in the movie.
We're gonna see some high.
Oh, there's Sharky. There's Burp Wizard. Oh, we got some more. That's Fireworks. There was someone there. I forgot. That's Unia, partner of Game Scout. Some guy, Quaid.
You guys know I'm competing.
He thinks he's going to win the tournament.
That'd be pretty crazy for a part-time Tetris pro.
Part-time wrestler. I'm a United States champ.
But then reality hit me like a ton of Tetris-shaped bricks.
Shut the f*** up. These kids are f***ing good.
There's one. Boom. Tetris for dog.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they... I don't know this for a fact, but I think they hadn't played on this console before. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, I mean...
Another one into the lead, separated by 4,000 points, and both players are knocking down Tetris's.
This is... They move so much faster than me.
Andy has built up a 100,000 point lead with our highest score of 506,000.
I've made a massive error. so right.
People that win these type of competitions dedicate their lives.
I need a break. I need a break.
Yeah. So as mentioned before, it was kept a secret as to who was going to be this. So we were told that there was going to be a special celebrity guest at this event, and nobody knew who it was. But apparently, on the day of Friday, some of the competitors saw Logan in the bathrooms doing his business, and they figured it out beforehand. So, yeah.
You gotta figure this the fuck out. You gotta move those fingers. This is no different than WWE. You're jumping off the top rope, jumping off the top blocks. Connect the blocks, Tetris. Get 4 at a time. Stay calm, breathe.
And there it is, and he takes it.
And this one is over. It is Quaid punching his ticket to the next round.
You're a phenom. I've done my research, bro.
Good. I have.
They say you're the bad boy of Tetris.
I'm also the prettiest, so. I got
definitely are.
Yeah, this looks good.
You look good, Quaid. Yeah, sure.
Bro, I love Quaid. Quaid's the best, man.
Doesn't really need an introduction, but we'll give it to him anyway. He is the first game crasher, Blue Scooty.
I don't know how to say this. I could beat him. I'm watching his gameplay, bro. I'm scoping it out. What is his weakness?
Blue Scooty getting it done in a sweep.
I'm up next.
Hey, you got this, kid. Go out there and beat these children. I know.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Who are we playing against?
Chris Tang! Who is this mystery opponent that we have been touting for so long? He is a maverick. And a
Oh, there's
pioneer,
Kingsman.
And he is certainly a United States champion. Logan Paul!
Yeah, I think on the audio he managed to quell down the boos that he got when he was announced. But yeah, so good audio work there.
Can you believe this, everybody? What in the world is happening? Is this real life?
How you feeling, bro?
Pretty good, man. Let's do this. Chris Tang versus Logan Paul. 3, 2, 1. Tetris! Logan Paul already stacking up high, just really trying to get.
Okay, so I think one thing that he managed to, with good editing, managed to kind of not really show is that Chris Tang, whether he actually intentionally lost this match or not, is I believe unknown. But basically, Chris Tang the entire time was kept screen looking at the big screen right here, which has huge delay and is not really what you do if you're actually trying to win this game. But I think he cuts it out. There you go. Oh, there you see it.
Hold up, Logan in trouble here up the top.
Things are getting dangerous. Oh, that left side.
He needs a bar.
Oh no, the block out!
I blew it.
Hey, Chris
And Chris Tang, there it is. He takes game number 1.
The environment, the competition, the blocks, I cracked under pressure. Thank God it was best 2 out of 3.
You're not out of it yet.
Hey, that's just one.
I knew I had to pull it together if I wanted to become world champion.
I'll get my head in the game.
3,
And just like that,
2,
everything clicked.
1.
Boom! A Tetris for Logan.
And Logan Paul is just continuing to get faster and faster. And Chris Tang is in danger of topping out. Can he survive? He's doing the best that he can.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Tang doesn't. I don't think he's the biggest player. I'm actually not sure, but yeah, he definitely should have been good enough to not top out like that and not to lose to Logan Paul. But yeah.
Logan has tied it up 1-1.
I entered flow state.
Yeah, as I say, in fairness, he actually was playing like somebody who had played Tetris before.
There it is. There's another Tetris, and he's just continuing to maintain this left well.
Absolutely wild athleticism.
Oh, that's a beautiful setup. Tetris ready.
Oh, there's Dan.
Last 10 seconds. What can
Here
Chris
we
Tang
go.
do?
We're gonna slam the door shut here, Sharky.
And there you have it. Advancing to the next round. Logan
I was moving on to the semi-finals against the man himself, Scoo-Ludi.
First person to beat Tetris.
My money's on Blue Scooty.
What's up, bro? Just step back, bro. I don't want any problems. I don't want any problems, bro. Hey, we cool? Hey, we cool? Hey, we cool, bro? I'll see you out there, bro. He's laughing at you.
He's not gonna beat you.
He's laughing at you.
He's not gonna.
He's laughing at my
You thought the
face.
last guy was gonna beat you.
I did.
And you had one bad match,
Yeah.
right? I don't want you to think about the bad match too much, but it was really bad. The audience was laughing.
100%.
It was like one of those situations.
Yeah.
Try to get off your mind. Don't think about it. Just one last time. It was bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But I got something to cheer you up before your next match. These are the prime athletes.
Oh, no way.
What's happening, Logan? What's up, Logan?
Hey Logan, it's Alicia here.
Hey, yo, Logan, good luck.
Heard you've been killing it so far in the Tetris tournament.
Love to see it.
I wish you all the best in your upcoming tennis matches.
Good luck with Tetris. Keep it rolling. You got this.
Tennis.
Been try hard and hard.
Go kick butt. And let's go Prime, baby. Drake Prime.
The Prime family always sticks together.
Oh, bro. I gotta do it now. The whole Prime team's relying on me. Let's get out there, dog.
Get out there and get this win, buddy.
Let's get out there.
Players, you're about to embark on this major matchup. Logan, you had a few words here with Scooty right before the match.
Scooty was pressing me out in the hallway. I told him I'm just here to play and I didn't want any problems. But right about now, Scooty, I'm gonna be a problem.
They are about good to go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris! Paul is in a bit of a early dig here. This is getting dicey. As opposed to Logan Paul being the problem, looks like he's got the problems. Yeah, he's got the problems. Oh, but a missed up is he? And he's done. Scooty takes game number 1. Logan's got to walk it off.
Come on, Logan, you got this.
Let's lock in, bro. I regret nothing.
Paul's tournament life is on the line here. Yeah, very tricky pieces. Logan is not too happy about that. 3:05 for Scooty. We're looking at almost a 200,000 point lead.
I shouldn't even be here, bro.
Minute left to play. Last minute to play. Now Logan Paul has a few seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blue
Oh,
Scooty
no.
defeats Logan Paul in the semifinals.
Blue Scooty is the toughest opponent I've ever faced. He's a Tetris legend, he's a pop culture icon, and I'm actually happy that he kicked my ass today. What did he score? He scored 479?
Wait,
What did he
wait.
score?
Whoever did that that's
He
good.
scored 479? Has he been drug tested? Like, I'm talking like USADA Like, get Vada in here and make sure that he's not on any bro. 100% I'm contesting that with the commission. It's almost like he's exactly as good as they say he is. It's like he's the best in the world. It's almost like he's the best in the world.
He's not the best in the world.
I was humbled to be in the presence of such greatness. And although Blue Scooty ultimately placed second, the Tetris community had been taken for quite the ride.
You've got skills, bro.
I can't believe this. Wait, I can't. So that's Tim, right here. I stayed with him and a couple other guys during the weekend. I heard that apparently he talked to. He doesn't know who Logan Paul is, but he is quite a amiable guy. He is quite open and friendly with everybody, and I think he said something. I heard that he just went up to Logan and just said like, "Hey, you're actually not terrible at this game," and then Logan's manager or something came right to him with a release form to do you want to be in this Logan Paul video, and apparently he signed it. Yeah, I didn't actually expect him to see him in this video, but yeah, shout out to Tim.
This is what I need, bro. I need to be humble, bro.
Sometimes our heroes are really just people. People like you. People like me. People with an extraordinary amount of passion for things that they love. You know, maybe me and Scooty aren't so different after all.
Scooty's never scammed anybody. So, yeah.
So here's to new friends, forever memories, and the greatest game of all time.
3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Oh, and there you go. Yep. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna. Yeah, so that was Logan's experience at the World Championships. So generally, right, Logan being not the person with who's been completely rid of controversy over his career on the internet. Um, the reception amongst players in the community was quite mixed. In fact, dare I say, quite negative on Discord, to say the least. Amongst people who were actually there, we all just kind of found it really funny. And I will say, in his defense, you know, it's it wasn't a case of oh, Logan Paul is going to be at CTWC, and it was announced like months beforehand, and you had a bunch of 12-year-old brain rotted children there only to see Logan. He really did just come there as a guest to the World Championships, and genuinely did seem like he had some interest in the game and had been practicing for it. And I think he's a showman. I thought he put on a decent show. I thought it was decently entertaining. Um, yeah, I'm not too keen on having too many more people known for scamming associated with our community, but you know what? Kind of just is what it is. Yeah, I enjoyed that, honestly. That was quite fun, and yeah, good production value on the video. Anyways, as mentioned before, I was at the event and got to play in the bracket, managed to qualify, and commentated a little bit. I did try to record some videos, journaling my experience there. I'll try and cut it up and turn it into an actual watchable video. Maybe sometime in the next couple of weeks. Excuse me. Um, so yeah, look out for that if you're interested in that. Other than that, that's all for me. Thought it might be interesting to have a look at this video, which will inevitably get a lot of eyes on our scene. Maybe not the eyes that we necessarily want, but eyes on our scene nonetheless. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.